Welcome to FUEL. FUEL stands for Finance, Unity, Empowerment, Legacy. Join us today as Mac, Dr. Jackie, and Dennis share from the theme, The Power of Saving Money.
I don't get paid to help people. I just help people, but I do it on my, I'm just saying that the things you describe, you ain't got to go to another country to do. You just got to plan when you're younger. See, while my friends were out partying and doing bad things in the clubs, I was studying stock and mutual funds and understanding 401ks and saving money because I saw the power of saving money early. Just no one told me where to save it. Okay. You know, one day my father said, "Hey, go get $500 worth of quarters out of that jar." I'm looking at the jar like, ain't no way that's more than $100. And when I got to 500, there were a lot more quarters left than what $500 worth of quarters was like this. And a 5-gallon bucket full of quarters is a lot of money. And I looked at that and I said, you know, most of us waste so much money. But I was young. I didn't understand it because when you're young, you got all these things that you want. You know, I want this, I want that. And when you break it down to your needs, when you retire, you already bought all your wants, and they're sitting in the corner collecting dust. And, you know, you try to tell your children or future generations, one day that thing you wanted so bad is going to sit in the corner collecting dust. And you're not going to even look at it anymore. So instead of turning dollars into pennies, we have learned how to turn pennies into dollars so that it doesn't matter where you are. I mean, hopefully you get to that point. Sometimes it takes a lot of time. We have this feeling of having things now. You know, I bought this piano and, you know, it needed like 8 more keys. So I bought another piano. And then it got too heavy to carry, so I bought another piano. And then my grandbaby likes pianos, and I got 4 pianos. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I can't play 3 songs. And I got 4 pianos. So those wants, had I invested them in the piano company, instead of in the pianos, I'd still know how to play those 3 songs, but I would now be able to afford other things. So what I do now, instead of worrying about, well, I'm not gonna say worry because that's not fair, but instead of thinking about, what's the opposite of abundance? Scarcity. Instead of thinking about the scarcity, I make sure my wants pass 3 rules. And I hope 3 is the right number. Number 1, do I need it right now?
Okay.
So if I don't need it right now, like my 4 drum sets, I take the money and I put it off to the side. Or I'll break up my income to where $5 a month goes over into this pot. And when that pot reaches the amount of money to buy that item, if I still want the item, okay, there's rule number 2. If after I get enough money to pay cash for it, do I still want the item? And then number 3, because usually after that time period, there's a new want to replace that old want. So now, you know, that was only 2, but I'll think of the 3rd one in a second because my brain just went somewhere else because I wanted a refrigerator, Mac.
Okay.
And I went to the store and I took pictures of it and I showed Dr. Jackie. I said, I want this refrigerator. And every time I went to the store, the price will either go up by $200 or down by $600. So I'm a calculating guy. Do I need that refrigerator right now? My refrigerator is going bad.
Okay.
Starting to leak. So I had to turn off the water to the ice machine. And then it stopped freezing. So I couldn't keep ice cream in the refrigerator. But the refrigerator part still worked. So I said, what am I going to do? Well, I bought a cryptocurrency. And it sat in that cryptocurrency for about 6 or 7 months, languishing at minusing every day. And I'm like, I'm just going to take this money out. And one day I got up, it was a Friday, it was a good day, and it had gone up 1,000%. Hope I got the number right. 500 went to 5,800. $500 went to $5,800. Let me tell you, by the next weekend, I had me a new refrigerator. Because instead of taking that money and buying a refrigerator, $500 is not a really, that's a nice refrigerator. I was able to parlay that into something else. So if we can take our wants and invest, and then we can get our wants without interfering with our needs, with food in your stomach, lights above the light your way, and heat and air conditioning.
Thank you for joining us today. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Fueling Future Generations, and also reach out to our professionals at fuelingfuturegenerations2020@gmail.com. Have a great day.